This is the saddest book I've ever fucking read. Because she talked about not being able to read anymore. Can't even understand you. What's up, it's Jan back at it again with another nerdy bookish video. This is gonna be my part one of my part one vlog for this is gonna be my vlog for part one of Gilmore Girls Readathon. Alright, so I had a plan, okay? It's Monday morning. I was gonna do this whole like aesthetic B-roll intro. Instead, I'm here standing before y'all with no makeup on, about to make rice so I can bring it for lunch to work. To work for lunch. It is 7:48 right now. This will be fixed. I already have my fit. I'm looking like Kim Possible. I just changed my sheets. I also read 104 pages of This Poison Heart by Baron. I still don't know how to say her last name properly. I've been reading this since like sometime in the summer, so it's about time I get through it. And the audiobook that I have, I've renewed it like 3 times now, but I have 2 days left for it, so I'm definitely gonna be cranking through the rest of that tonight because I have 130 pages left and it fulfills a couple prompts. So if you didn't know, Gilmore Girls Readathon is hosted by Liv from Liv's Library, Mackenzie from Literary Lane, and one other, and I'm blanking. Is it one other or a couple others? Dude, I'm sorry. I will have all the hosts linked down below. I apologize for my lack of brain function. Like I said, it's before 8 a.m., okay? I'm gonna make rice. I'll let you know which prompts that fulfills eventually. But today, I'm gonna go to work 9 to 5. I have to go to the post office right after work. I have to get my nails done because I lost one yesterday, and this weekend I'm gonna go to New Jersey to visit my bestie from BookTube, bestie in general, Cami from Burrows and Books. So that'll be part 2 of the Gilmore Girls Readathon, because this readathon goes until the 13th, but I'm gonna be in Jersey until the 14th, and then I have the 15th off. So that's the plan. I have a Gilmore Girls Readathon TBR. Am I gonna stick to it? That's the issue. This Poison Heart is not on my November TBR at all, but I'm slowly but surely making my way through my 13 current reads. I'm hoping to finish all of those by the end of the year, so I figured since I have the audiobook for this one, might as well crank through it and have it fulfill some prompts. I will see y'all when I look better, maybe during my lunch break at work. Hope you enjoy this vlog.
Is anybody listening to the sound? When the world is dark and desolate, do you take a stand to help of it? Take all that you have and give it away.
Daylight savings time happened yesterday, and it's pitch black outside, and it's only 6:30. I'm literally solar powered, and I drove past the gym, and I changed while I was at red lights. I changed into workout clothes because #talent. There's a gym right by my nail place, and I drove past, and I was like, nope, instant anxiety. If it clears up after my nail appointment, maybe I'll go. If not, I think the more ideal situation would be working out at my mom's while I'm doing laundry. That would be more efficient, to be honest. The only thing pushing me to go to the gym is the fact that I pay for it, so I don't think that's a good enough reason for me to feel like shit today, right? As Bree from Lockbooktician would say, gotta put you first. But anyway, I'm gonna be late for my nail appointment. I would have only had like 30 minutes to go to the gym anyway. I just sat here and finished Amari and the Night Brothers, my first read of Gilmore Girls Readathon, whatever. It fulfills a couple of the bingo board prompts, but none of like the actual reading prompts. Whatever, it's a carryover from last month. Don't kill me, I gave it 3 stars, but hear me out. I will say that I think if I read it physically like I originally planned to, I would have liked it more. It probably would have been a 4 star. It did have really good discussions, and I liked the characters, I didn't like the plot. I didn't care for the plot. I kept zoning out. I don't like the narrator. She was very like rhythmic and not even monotonous. Like she had inflections, but it was just like the same inflections for every sentence. Does that make sense? It had a few notable quotes where I was like, wow. I think I already talked about the zombie creature and like shooting just because you're scared type thing. I like the discussions when Amari talks about like where she came from and stuff and what she's learned throughout the years. Other than that, the whole like fantasy plot itself, I was not a fan of. Anyway, I gotta go get my nails done for Jersey because I have 3 nails gone and I don't want to be looking like this for Cami. I'll talk to y'all later. It wasn't recording yet.
Hi.
Wow, we match.
I know.
Wow, we look so alike today. Ew.
Why not? Aren't you proud?
I'm gonna do my laundry. Hi. Currently in the McDonald's drive-through line. It's lunchtime and I was craving something salty, so here we are. I've been feeling like shit for weeks now actually, but I've had my good days, right? The past few days have not been good days. It's day 2 of Gilmore Girls readathon. I finished 2 books today already. I got up at 5 a.m. I finished the last 20 pages of This Poison Heart. I gave it 4 stars. I really enjoyed the humor in it. I did like the audiobook too. I followed along with it just to like help me finish it faster because I've been reading that book since August. I think I mentioned that yesterday. I like the plot of it too. I just wish the big reveals and like the action part, like the climax and stuff. Okay, maybe not the climax, but like I just wish things happened earlier in the book is all I'm trying to say. Because it was a lot of build up until like 200 pages in. But then I thought about it and I was like, oh yeah, there's a sequel, which I do want to read in the near future. Yeah, I like the atmosphere of it, like the small town. Okay, hold on, I gotta pay. As I was saying, I liked the dynamic between the characters. The character was really close to her moms, 2 moms. There was a sapphic relationship in here too. And I liked the magic in it. I wasn't a huge fan of like the Greek mythology that was included. I was not expecting that at all, but it was there and I still want to continue with it. I think it's just a duology though. I did have it checked out from the library like a month ago, but I never got to it. And then I randomly borrowed One Italian Summer by Rebecca Searle on Libby, the audiobook, because it's like 6 hours and I was like, oh, this would be a nice easy read while I'm working. It was depressing as fuck, first of all, because it was about this woman's mom dying, her relationship falling apart, so she like goes on this trip to Italy that she was supposed to go to with her mom. It was major Eat, Pray, Love vibes, which I loved. I was nervous going into this because Rebecca Searle's other book, In 5 Years, that I read a couple years ago, it had this element that I was not. Actually, it was in the synopsis, I think, but I don't want to say it because it's kind of spoilery for this book, but it had the same thing. And I was like, okay, I can see why Liv from Liv's Library hated this book. I didn't mind it. It didn't make too much sense. There was no like real explanation. I was there for the emotions that the story took me. In the end, almost brought me to tears when it came to like the relationship aspect. It had a couple quotes that I wrote down in my phone. There was one that was like, there's no... I need to look it up. Where are you? I'm so hungry. Okay. Yeah. Excuse me. There's more to life than just continuing to do what we know. I don't know, I just like sat there and it hit me. And then the other one is, the difference between being good and bad at something is interest. I had like little quotes like that actually like made my ears perk type thing. The fact that I gave an audiobook 4 stars is astounding to me. A fiction audiobook. I thought it was good. I own another book by Rebecca Searle called The Dinner List, I think. Maybe I'll put that up higher on my TBR at some point. But I'm gonna eat lunch now and read A Very Merry Bromance, which will fulfill the set in the fall or winter prompt. One Italian Summer fulfilled complicated love interest. This Poison Heart fulfilled set in a small town. Oh no, there's someone right next to me. Family drama and leaves on the cover. We are making great progress. Amari and the Night Brothers, I wish fulfilled like a reading prompt, but nah. But also none of these books have been on my TBR so far, like my November TBR, so this is awkward, but we'll get there. Alright, update. I just finished my food. I'm on chapter 2 of A Very Merry Bromance, and I already enjoy the discussions about deportation and like immigration and privilege, because Gretchen, the female lead, is this grumpy immigration attorney. She's like a Grinch basically, and I just know this Colton Wheeler country music guy is gonna soften her up, and it's gonna be so good. I love this series. This is literally one of my all-time favorite romance series. I honestly usually hate Christmas romances, like they don't do anything for me. One Day in December, if you count that one almost made me cry, but if I knew nothing about the series, I would never pick this up just based on the cover alone. But I love the Bromance Book Club series. I'm gonna read a little bit, like 10 more minutes, and then go back to work. Joey said he's coming over tonight, but I have to edit because I haven't uploaded in a while and I'm so behind on things. That's why I've been so stressed. So I started this book. Joey's here.
Hello.
Watching me crumble in fucking tears. Because literally, starting on page 6, I'm telling y'all, 6 is something. That's the same page that Forever Interrupted by Taylor Jenkins Reid got me in tears on. It's wild. But yeah, ever since page 6, I haven't stopped crying. This is insane. It's so sad. It's so fucking sad. It literally just like talks about this like old woman who's just like crippling with age. And I can't. Like that is like so terrifying to me. I hate getting older, and I have arthritis and so does she, so I'm just like reading about my future. Oh my god, it's so depressing. I need this on my shelves. There's like nothing really to annotate just yet. It's like her daily routine. This isn't even on any type of TBR. I just grabbed it from the shelf because of Gabby from Gabby Reads, because she was sobbing at the end, but I'm sobbing on page 6, so I thought I'd document it. He DNF'd.
I was reading Gallows Hill
By Darcy Coates.
and a little over halfway, and I just couldn't do it. This book was so fucking boring, and like I don't know. I think I just don't like haunted house stuff.
Yeah, so
like,
you can give me back Home Before Dark, because you're not gonna like it then.
No, okay. Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't doing it. I was trying to push through it, but if I'm not into it, I'm just not gonna fucking do it. I am not one of those push through people.
Even though you paid for it.
Even though I paid for it.
Amazing.
Yeah, fuck, that's my book.
Yeah.
It's a bummer.
Now I gave him
What's
the
the
book
return
back.
policy on
30 days? Has it been 30 days?
It's been way more than 30 days.
Are you sure?
We bought these in October.
Oh yeah, it's
Like in the beginning of October.
Oh yeah. Anyway.
Whenever your book buying ban ended.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, he's reading Anybody Home now, which is the one I bought at the bookstore last week. I have never cried this much for a book. I'm 100 pages in. It went. Oh no! I got mascara on it. Oh no! It's a library book.
Literally over here silently sobbing. I can hear her
Not
taking
even
these,
silently.
she's like taking these like little muted breaths. Oh my god.
This is the saddest book I've ever fucking read. I need to buy this right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna reread it like as soon as I finish it. Oh my god, I've never been this fucking depressed for a book. Oh my god. Cause then she started.
Holy shit. Caramel.
Oh no, I can't control my face right now. Cause she talked about not being able to read anymore.
I can't even understand you.
She said, I'm so glad Joey's here tonight. Otherwise I'd be fucking drinking to oblivion. Holy shit. Oh my god. She's just like, she talks about how she used to love reading and how she can't anymore. And I just imagine myself. Oh my god. I can't. I'm fucking unhinged. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
It's just like, just thinking, I can't breathe. It's just like thinking about all the books I own, like even just now. And the fact that there's a fucking possibility, like I won't even get to all of them before I fucking get too old to read. I just like pictured myself being old and arthritic and looking back at like this exact moment of me reading this book, and it's like, oh wow, I remember it's like me remembering what was happening now, and I'm like, oh fuck. Does that make sense? I was imagining myself being old and like decrepit, reminiscing on this very moment of me reading this book or like any book and not being able to do it anymore. Or like going to Barnes and Noble without, oh my fucking god. My heart is so heavy. It's so fucked because I have arthritis, so it's like I think about it like every fucking day. Like even when I had COVID and shit, or like food poisoning, I'm always like, damn, you should be more grateful about being able to work out. Like, when you're all better, like you gotta like, seize the day and actually go to the gym and like do all the things that you can do now while you still can. The reason I've been so fucking depressed is because I always feel like I'm running out of time, and that's why I get stressed about not getting shit done, and I'm stressed when I can't see him because it's like we're running out of time, and I just like get all fucking sad about it. And then I pick up this random ass book, not even random, I heard about it from Gabby, but I had no intentions of reading it this month or any time this year, and I just decided to pick it up. And that's usually what happens when I randomly pick up a book. It's usually because my gut told me to and I needed it. Just so sad. And she literally keeps like post-it notes everywhere, like me, but like the things she writes on it are things like she wants to remember from the, she wrote like, you used to love to dance. Fucking love that. The fact that she had to write herself a note to remind her of the things that she used to love to do, she can't tell you. It's just so sad. How is that not sad? Wait, fuck. I'm not gonna be able to function. I can't read this in public. I can't read this at work. I can't read this during my lunch break. Oh my god. I've never been so depressed reading a book. Wow. My contacts just aren't in place anymore. They're not properly on my eyeball. I can't see.
God, you look so pretty.
Oh, thanks. I'm so glad you're here. What if Joey weren't here? I would have just been here fucking in a puddle of my own tears. Just curled up in fetal position. Probably eating Cheetos. And trying to get it together. My contact is up my eyelid, so I gotta go. But I'm gonna stop there. And we're gonna watch some Gilmore Girls. And it goes so quickly. Like, look. The whole book is like so spaced out. So I'm gonna freaking finish it. What is this? 300? Oh my god. Got my tears all over it. It's not even 300 pages. I'm gonna finish this at like 5 a.m. tomorrow. Oh my god, he has a puppy! I need to buy this and I need to annotate the shit out of it. Wow. This is definitely my top 10 of 2022. I know I've said that for way more than 10 books this year, but this one, I'm exhausted. Okay, everybody, hello, good morning. It's like 8:45. The sun is shining, but this is not cute, so don't remember the last time I updated. I didn't vlog like pretty much at all yesterday. I like thought about it and then my camera was way too far away from me, so. Anyway, the live show with Liv went really well. It was so much fun. It went a lot better than I thought it would in terms of like discussion wise. Obviously I knew it was gonna be fun because it's Liv, and it was the first time we ever like talked face to face. That was a moment. Reading update wise, I finished We Spread by Ian Reid today, this morning. I got up at 6:30. I just cranked through the last 86 pages. I gave it 5 stars. It's like #1 on my top 10 of the year. I bought it, so it's on the way to me. Speaking of buying things, I also ordered Every Summer After by, is it Carly Fortune from Pango, and I just got that in the mail last night. Joey and I went to my mom's for dinner and to do my laundry, but I didn't even accomplish anything because the washer and dryer at my mom's are both acting up. All my stuff was soaking wet and it was a whole thing. Oh, I forgot earrings. Good thing I have some in my car. So I gotta go back because my mom oh so kindly finished my laundry for me because she knows how stressed I've been because I leave tomorrow for Cami. So I will be ending this vlog tonight or tomorrow morning. I have the day off tomorrow. My flight's not till 4:30, so I'm gonna just like get a bunch of YouTube stuff done and things around the apartment. So that's the plan for tomorrow. But yeah, so We Spread. I loved it. I didn't cry today at all, like at the ending. I probably would have if I were still in my feels, but regardless, I've never cried harder for a book. I've never felt that much for a book. Existential crisis life-wise. I think that's the first time a book has made me feel that much without it having to do anything with like relationships. Dowry of Blood, I cried a lot because of like toxic relationships that I've been through, but this was just about like making moments count. I love the discussions about like if you were immortal, moments wouldn't be as important because it's just like have an infinite amount of them, you know? So like nothing would have meaning. That shit hits and I'm just like, what even is life right now? And it just makes you think, and it just broke my heart. There were all these weird things going on at this like facility that this old lady was brought to. I didn't even care that I didn't fully understand it. I see what they were trying to do. Like I said, regardless, it's 5 stars, undoubtedly so, based on just my reaction from the other night. So glad I picked that up. I'm gonna read everything Ian Reid writes now. Like I've read I'm Thinking of Ending Things. I read that last year. I think I gave it 3 stars because I was so highly confused, but I do still want to watch the movie even though I know it's horrible. But yeah, I still have to finish packing. I did dishes this morning. I made some rice for my lunch today. Oh my god. The car in front of me has a bobblehead and I think it's Michael Myers, but I can't tell. I'm gonna go get Dunkin' now because it's gonna be 73 degrees today in November, but then tomorrow it's gonna drop down to like 40s, so this is cool, this is fine, everything is nice. I'm gonna see Joey again tonight because it's the last day before I leave. Oh, and I'm gonna be reading Monster Volume 5 at work today for the Asian author, Asian representation prompt for Gilmore Girls Readathon, and then that would leave me at just the group book and read a book set in the fall and winter, which I'm hoping to finish A Very Merry Bromance for at some point. Probably bring that on my trip. Oh, I'm also gonna bring Spells for Forgetting, so that's set in like the fall. And then I'll probably bake a fall treat and watch Gilmore Girls with Cami because she's doing Gilmore Girls Readathon too. Oh my god, there's a puppy. Those are all the updates. I'm so sorry I missed a whole day of vlogging, but I'll make up for it today, hopefully. Okay, this lighting, I'm so sorry. I ordered a medium, but I just got a large, baby. Life is great.
Somebody can spare that extra weight. No reason to fill up your life with things that you hate.
Because I brought Monster Volume 6 instead of Monster Volume 5, and I realized during my lunch break when I was like, what the fuck is going on? I don't understand. That's because I skipped a whole volume. So instead, during my lunch break, I started reading Monstrous Volume 7 on Hoopla, and I got like 20 pages into that. It's the most recent volume of that series, and that is also by an Asian author, so whichever comes first, I guess. I also just finished the audiobook for We Are Not Broken by George M. Johnson, author of All Boys Aren't Blue, and I gave it 5 stars. I mean, no question about it. They're such a good narrator, and the way they tell stories, they just have a way with words that like captivates you and inspires you, and it's just great. I highly recommend their books. This one was heavier on family, but it still touched on like identity and trigger warnings for racism, homophobia, bullying, all of that. I'm off tomorrow, so I'll probably end this right before I leave for the airport. Tonight, Joey wants to take me out to my favorite restaurant before I leave for the weekend, so that's super sweet. There's a big ass spider outside my window, so that's what I was trying to capture in the B-roll right before this. That spider has been distracting me for the past like hour, making its web.
Is anyone who they appear to be? No soul is left in
You're the people who do that? So
stupid.
stupid. Joey's legs.
Oh no. I almost overreacted there. Oh, hi.
What do you mean, oh no? You creased it. Anywho. We just
Was
got...
that recording the whole time?
Yeah, why?
Oh, is my foot still on the camera?
Yes. We just got back from
Deliveries.
my mom's to pick up my laundry and this package because I can't be tamed. Okay, listen. I did break my book buying ban, but this was like for when I got bingos on that bingo board. Why am I justifying? I broke my book buying ban. Fuck it, okay? It's from Pango Books.
Isn't it amazing how you always manage to buy something right before your book ban and then something shows up during your book ban?
Yeah, I do it on purpose.
Yeah, ding. Sorry. That's stupid.
Get you a guy who... Your foot!
Oh.
It's not aesthetically pleasing.
No, it's not. Just see it without the sock.
Oh my god.
Should we show your viewers?
No. They're not ready for all that. And no free feet content.
Oh yeah, you pay for them bitches.
There are some freaky people out there. Not to yuck anyone's yum. During Vampathon, Jodie, I blame you for this, she read Jacoby, and I actually saw Jacoby when I worked at my old library, and I would shelve books and I would see it all the time and I'd be like, this looks good, but I never actually looked at the cover. And then the cover was stunning, and then I found it on Pango Books, but by it I mean all 4 in the series for $14. Are you kidding? $14 for 4 books. How can you not? And one of them is hardcover. They don't all match. It's fine. We're not going to talk about it. Like, look at this cover.
What is it?
Look at this. Oh, and it's... Wow. Why is this one stiffer? Anyway, they have such cool covers. Come on. You can't go wrong with $14. Anyway, it's like a YA murder mystery in the Victorian era.
And one of them's hardcover?
Yeah.
It's dumb.
I think this is the second one. Yeah, it goes like this, which is unfortunate. But they look cute. I have the whole series. Maybe I'll binge it if it's that good. Probably not, but Jodie gave it 4 stars, I think. People compare this to Stalking Jack the Ripper in that series, which I'm only on Hunting Prince Dracula for. But yay! $14! With tax, it was like 20, but still. I'm happy.
That's not a bad deal. But the book was almost 20 by itself.
And it's like 100 pages.
Oh, it's 220.
Reviews with Joey, what you reading? Yeah,
Anybody home?
because he DNF'd Gallows Hill.
Yeah.
Sarah actually commented on one of my videos on our come book and shopping with us, and she goes, Gallows Hill, and I was like, LOL, Joey DNF.
I'm telling you, man, we have complete opposite.
I was like, it's so fun to watch.
I don't even know Sarah.
I'm reading The Cloisters tonight because I'm in the mood to annotate and have just good writing in my brain. After we spread, like, I can't be reading not The Cloisters, okay? That's all I'm gonna say.
Show us what lies underneath. Peppermint on your tongue. Feels so good running from the problems yet. It fades away, you can't stay awake. Why is there pain? Why is there sadness? Why is there good? Why is
Morning. It's like 9:30 now. I did say that I took the day off, so I'm gonna be doing some last minute things like finishing up packing, clean up a bit, edit, and get a video up. First Vampathon vlog I gotta work on. But I just finished Monster Volume 5 all in one sitting. I wanted to get the Asian representation prompt before I left today. This is actually on my November TBR. Hold the applause. And I gave it 4 stars. Trigger warning for fingernail horror. That and dental horror, as some of y'all may know about me, are like the 2 no-nos when it comes to like body horror. Yeah, can't do it. And that was in here. So just so y'all know, but the storyline thickens, the plot thickens in this one, and I really enjoyed knowing what was going on and being able to follow along. We are now officially halfway through. I'll be reading volume 6 probably when I get back from Jersey. The 3 books I'm gonna bring are As Seen on TV, which is the group book, Spells for Forgetting, and then I think I'm gonna bring either The Cloisters or A Very Merry Bromance. I'm leaning towards the latter because that one is a library book and it does have holds on it and it fulfills the fall and winter prompt, whereas this one I was going to use for the leaves on the cover prompt, but I fulfilled that with this Poison Heart, and plus it'll be easier on the plane to like not have to annotate. But I'm so excited to have like 2 hours at the airport just to read. That's like my favorite part of flights. I hate the actual flying itself, but I hate airports in general too. It's just like the waiting at the gate, like just settling in with your snack, just waiting to board the plane. But anyway, I have really bad cramps, so this is not gonna go well. So I was using this like back massager thing that my mom got me. It comes in clutch. It's so nice. Yeah, I think right now I'm gonna eat a granola bar or something and then edit. Sounds like a plan.
madness? Don't believe all you see. Don't be deceitful. We're not made of gold. Fill up our...
Okay, y'all. My My hair is all wet. I just got out of the shower. I am now getting ready to leave for the airport, so I'm gonna end the vlog here. Sorry, I thought I was gonna have all this b-roll for like a productive morning before I leave, but in reality, I finished Monster. I edited for literally like 2.5 hours. My first Vampathon vlog, it'll be linked down below. And then I napped for an hour. I needed it though. Like, I wasn't gonna be able to go to the gym and have enough energy for the rest of the night. I tweeted something about like Planet Fitness giving me anxiety, and I didn't even tag them, and they replied last night and they were like, we apologize that you're feeling anxiety, Jan. We try to make it a comfortable, stress-free environment and blah blah blah. And I was like, oh god, can't tweet anything nowadays. But yeah, I got a video up, finished packing, I did dishes. It wasn't anything exciting anyway. Stay tuned for the next vlog, which is gonna be part 2 of Gilmore Girls Readathon with Cami. If you made it to the end of this video, what the heck did I read? I read a lot. Just put the coffee cup emoji in the comments down below, because Gilmore Girls, obviously. Thank you so much for watching. Hope y'all had a great day. If you want more content from me, I have a Patreon. Everything will be linked down below. It's vampire themed. It's a good time. We're called The Lair. The Discord's super fun. We talk about plenty of different things, from books to Taylor Swift to caffeine to music. It's a fun time. So check that out if you haven't already. Join the Lair if the bloodlust is calling to you at this very moment. Again, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay positive, and stay spooky always, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye!